My dude, what's going down?
Yo. It's been a long time, fam. Salute, man.
Salute, bro. How you doing, man? What's going down?
I'm doing pretty good. Just staying strong every single day, also enduring spiritual attacks. It seems like the spiritual attacks have been getting way more intense for me, you, and other retainers out there because of this
Yeah.
shift or whatever's going on in the energy, in the atmosphere, whatever's happening. It's affecting a lot of people, fam.
Yes. And I think it's honestly like what we talked about earlier with the summer and the heat and like the
Right.
sun. It's intense, bro. Like this is really this is my first summer being on like a long SR streak to where I'm really like, because I started in September, so it was the end of last summer. So
Yeah.
it's like this is kind of new for me, bro. Like the heat combined with the energy is there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it is. And I can relate because some days it'd be hard for me to breathe. But we also have that air quality control stuff going on too. So that's definitely affecting us as well, on top of being on SR. And it's just bizarre right now. This timeline that we're going through is real weird, fam.
I'm starting to summer is just like, man, it's a lot, especially where I'm at. It's like 100, it was 113 degrees today, fam.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it's only gonna go up. It gets to like 121 in August, which is ridiculous.
That is insane, bro. Yeah, that's really hot, bro.
Oh, yeah, so it's just been like, for me personally, I've just been going through, like, I'm literally having to, like, I was doing great until all of a sudden these temperatures started rising, and then now I'm like having to like figure out and navigate how to get around the heat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm having to like plot, like I can't bike to work anymore, and now I got to find different ways to get to work because I'll bike to work, and then by the time I get there, I'm like, just my energy is just zapped, fam. I'm sweating. I'm like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, riding that bike out in that heat, it'll take energy out of you, bro. And plus, you got to go a little distance too, and you're enduring the sun. Obviously exercising on the bike. So by the time you get to work, you damn near drained.
Dude, yep. And then I got to bike home after the same distance, another 6 miles. I got to go 6 miles to work, and then I go to work for 8 hours. Got to bike another 6 miles to get home. So by the time I get home, I damn near don't even have energy to shower. I just get right into like, I'm just like, I'll just lay down on the couch and sit there, or, fall asleep, bro. I'm literally that's kind of what I've been dealing with. I'm trying to figure that out. So I'm going to get something dialed in here pretty soon.
Oh, for sure, man. This is all a new, if you think about it, bro, the big homie upstairs is setting us up with a lot of new things to go through. So that's you're learning how to adjust. There we go. Yeah. Adjust to this new way of operation that you're going through.
It's all just enduring and leaning on God, and then, figuring it out, which is a beautiful process in itself.
Facts. Yeah, that's the truth, because I'm going through it too. Like, I'm going through changes too, and it's definitely bizarre, but we're getting through this because it's a massive change.
It's definitely crazy, bro.
I'm already knowing, fam. And let me get that intro knocked out before we take off on the rocket ship.
Let's get it.
All right. Welcome to the Unchained podcast, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, Seb and Martin, along with this podcast partner, Seb Conscious. We always put God first and become your inner lion in this crooked matrix and spiritual warfare, y'all. Boy, listen here. We back again with another banger after a blockage.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, man. Let's get right into it, bro. We got a banger line for all you guys out there that have been waiting. Once again, I've had people that, bro, we go over like a week without making one of these episodes, and I start getting harassed, I swear.
That's because they love it, bro. They like our energy together, so when we get together, man, it's always a banger. So they're like, you guys need to keep doing what you're doing.
Facts. Let's get right into it, man.
All right, fam. Let's jump right in. Is your scuba gear all good?
Oh, yeah. You already know.
All right. Mine is good, too. I'm ready to go. All
Let's
right. For podcast, 121, bro. For topic number 1, what are your thoughts on SR? It's not all puppies and rainbows.
Well, I made that topic, and I knew I had you rolling when I sent you that topic. But what I meant is just like, I don't know. I'm just thinking to myself, obviously I've been on this journey for a while. So have you, and just going through it. And I'm just thinking back to everything, like all together and stuff. And then I'm thinking back to, watching maybe some of my first videos that I had seen on YouTube and all the benefits and stuff like that. And yeah, all that stuff is true. But what people don't talk about are these days where we're, like getting just harassed, by the enemy and spiritual attacks and just weird energy. And lately, I've been having a lot of that, bro. And I talked about it a little in the beginning, like the summer. I think it has to do with, the heat and, getting my new job and all this personal stuff going on. But there's definitely some spiritual stuff going on as well. And I don't know, I just wanted to talk about how, the ups and downs, bro, of this journey, and how it's a trip, and basically how the only thing that we got to focus on is that we just got to endure, bro. We just got to get through these low moments. And most certainly on the other end, there's usually always, a spiritual upgrade.
Absolutely, bro. And yeah, from my personal experience, I can totally relate, because yeah, it's ups and downs. It's not sweet. This journey is not easy, and you're gonna have downs, and you just have to endure these down periods that we go through, because yeah, you're not gonna always feel like you're super or on top of the world, bro. Spiritual attacks, anxiety, being dehydrated sometimes, and because sometimes we forget that we're dehydrated, especially if you're like busy working, and then you'll have mind games, and you'd be like, what the heck's going on? Like, what's going on type stuff, but we didn't drink enough water for that day. And that's what's been going on with me, bro. Like yesterday, I didn't drink enough water. My muscles tightened up really tight, and I couldn't breathe because I didn't have enough water in my body. So I had to drink like 4 bottles of water back to back, and then everything loosened up. And, everything went from boxing in to widening out. Because usually for me, stuff boxes in and gets real tight. Sometimes when I have these attacks, and that stuff can get brutal, fam. You know what I mean? And we have to make sure we stay hydrated with lots of water, and you try to have positive thoughts as much as possible, even though that can be rough. Yeah, this journey is definitely not all puppies and rainbows, bro. And you just got to be prepared for that. You got to be strong for it and keep moving forward.
Because what I've noticed, bro, is I'll touch on the water thing too. Like, that's the summer. Like, I've noticed that, when I go outside, and this is for all the viewers too, reminding all you guys, like, if you're outside in the summertime, bro, pretty much the sun, like, I'll have days where I'm like out there, bro, and like, I don't, go to the bathroom one time, but I'm drinking water the whole day. So it's like your body is getting just zapped of, the sun. When you're out there in the summertime, it like drains your body of all the water. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does.
So it's like you're a sponge, and it just pushes on it. You know what I'm saying? So you have like no water. So it's very important, bro. And like you said, I be forgetting to drink water all the time, and I'm like, what's going on? And I drink some water, and then I end up feeling better. It's just dehydrated, and that's definitely serious.
Facts, bro. And it's real bizarre, because like the way my mind works and the way I see stuff, like if you go out in that sun, it's like it literally evaporates the water out of your body.
It does.
And you got to make sure you put water back in there so you can be able to endure the sun.
Exactly.
Or else it you'll be your water will be evaporated, and then you'll have all types of just bad thoughts and spiritual attacks, bro. Because that water is literally, it's very valuable for us to have in our bodies, man. It's all spiritual as hell, bro.
Water is definitely spiritual. What I wanted to say was, what I've noticed is, because SR, it gets into this mood, and obviously we're connected to God, and we have this very spiritual and divine energy going on. But what I've noticed is that it definitely does help your mental health too, but like, it doesn't fix like having bad thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You can still have bad thoughts. So it's something that, we could always work on is like, trying to reprogram our mind and kind of like figuring out, well, first of all, having the self-awareness to know when, things are kind of going wrong and stuff,
Right.
we're having those bad thoughts so that we can kind of fix them as best as we can. That's definitely like an ongoing thing. But I feel like that's a lot of the spiritual attacks for me happen in my mind, bro. That's obviously that's where the devil likes to attack the most is our minds. So super important for us to get on that. I think I seen a video from you the other day, bro, when you were talking about self-love and you were talking about all this, about how we got to like start putting these thoughts into our minds. You feel me?
Yeah. Putting out positive energy into the universe, or else if we put out the negative stuff, negative will come back to us,
Exactly.
because that's how the universe works. Or, it's the way I see it, it's all energy. So whatever we put out, it comes back to us. That's why it's good to try to be positive as much as possible, which could be tough sometimes, but that's when we have to have self-awareness and combat that shit, because we have the power to change energy. We just have to have the self-awareness to do it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Straight up.
Powerful. That's kind of what I've been going through the most, bro, is like, I'm really working on trying to like reprogram it. And, when I wake up in the morning, I try my best to start thinking positive thoughts. Obviously get tapped in with God, but I feel like with that comes with also, throwing away the negative thoughts that might pop up and then reprogramming it with some better thoughts.
Absolutely. That's the truth, bro. And that's what we all have to look at is taking that energy and changing it, like alchemists out here. You feel negative, use your power within you to change that, change that stuff. That's what we got to do. It's important, bro. Ooh, wee.
And by the way, where are you right now, bro?
I am on a spaceship right now. And I think I'm in the garage right now,
Sheesh.
The garage of the spaceship, where we have.
So that back door right behind you, that's where like you can open that mug up and then head on out.
Yeah, really? I'm in the area where we have our vehicles.
Gotcha. Okay, so that door opens up right behind you.
Yeah, it opens up. You go straight out to space and just fly out there.
Dude, I gotta come take a trip over there and see what that's like.
You're more than welcome, fam.
Okay.
More than welcome to the spaceship with Spirit War Martin.
Let's go, the Spirit War ship.
Facts. All right. Topic number 2, bro. You ready?
Let's go.
All right, man. For topic number 2, bro, this is a good one. What are your thoughts on 9-to-5 jobs while on SR?
Oh man, it can be a trap,
Oof.
And this is what I've been dealing with, because for some of my viewers, I don't know if maybe we have different viewers for the podcast and the videos, but I made a video and I obviously told you about how I ended up getting fired from my old job on some weird stuff, like spiritual stuff. Then I ended up getting my new job and I was all excited about it, and I still do love my new job, but what this new job has made me realize is like it's pretty much all 9-to-5 jobs that are troublesome for chosen ones, and it's all spiritual. It's all like an energy thing. One, I think it's because we're natural leaders, first and foremost. So we have a hard time having people telling us what to do all the time, especially if they have bad energy,
Yeah.
Because we have super high discernment. So we might, have to be taking orders from this boss or whoever who is on like a low spiritual plane and low vibrational. It just doesn't feel right. You know what I'm saying? Like you're having to just be this person's, I don't want to curse, but the B word, you feel me? And it just can be hard for guys like us. But I mean, obviously that's part of the deal is when you have a job, you got to kind of listen to the boss. That's kind of how it works. But it's just what I've noticed is that, and I've noticed other people too that comment on and talk about this. There's other people that make videos about this. You feel me? It's just like a thing where our energy as chosen ones and people on semen retention, it's hard because these jobs are like a low vibrational environments, and we're basically throwing ourselves into these environments and we're having a hard time because we're high vibrational. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, bro.
Yeah, it's hard to connect. That's what it is, because you're on a higher spiritual plane, and when you go into these 9-to-5 jobs, it's so low vibrational, and you feel weird, bro. You feel weird, and you see the robotic aspect of it all. And like you said, you're getting bossed around by a low vibrational boss, perhaps, and
Yeah,
the way we operate, we're natural leaders. So it's weird to get bossed around when you are a boss yourself.
you're the boss. Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely strange, and it potentially bring your energy down. And people see that you have high energy in these 9-to-5 jobs and get envious, get jealous, try to sabotage you, go to HR and make up lies about you,
Facts.
talk shit behind your back, all types of stuff. It's toxic, bro.
Exactly.
Because of your energy.
Yes. You should have seen that the last job that I was at. I know I've told you about it, but I'll remind the viewers. But I basically, I was cool with the boss, but the people that I worked with, the coworkers, they weren't cool with me because this is what happened, bro. I came in there and I started, killing it at the job, and then I moved over to a spot, at the restaurant, the grill obviously is the main center for this restaurant that I was at. And the more experienced workers handle the grill, and I worked my way up to the grill within a week. You know what I'm saying? I was just killing it. And they're like, damn, I didn't realize that you were so good on the grill, blah, blah, blah. So all these other workers, they started getting resentful at me and stuff, right? And so started talking about me. And then, but it's basically all just because they didn't like my energy. They didn't like that I had moved up, so fast. Whatever it is, there's a long list, but at the bottom line, it was all spiritual. They didn't vibe with my energy. So they basically somehow got me fired. But now that I'm away from that job, I realized that was a blessing.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. You weren't supposed to be in there. And yeah, you'll get that type of energy towards you, especially when you're confident and you're leveling up pretty fast because you are focused. And then when other coworkers see that, they get jealous of that and envious because number one, you are in your zone. And number two, you're not trying to fit in with them because at 9-to-5 jobs, individuals have little cliques and be trying to have groups, and the fact that you didn't want to fit into their group and clique and, their clique or whatever the hell they had going on, they looked at you sideways because you just didn't fit in with that low vibrational energy, fam. So they tried to get you out of there.
You just nailed it, bro. You just nailed it, fam. Oh my gosh. That's exactly how it is too. And yeah, you're right, bro. They had a little clique, all the dudes there. I was I would make friends with a couple of females up front, and then I was cool with the boss. But then the other dudes, they were always cliquing, hanging out in the back, smoking their pens and their vapes. I'm standing in the back talking about video games, and you already know what they're, low vibrational stuff. So why would I want to go back there and chill and chop it up with them? When they're I don't want to just sit there and talk about video games and vapes and weed and stuff like that.
Right. That's because that's not who you are, bro. And when you're getting looked at sideways, when you understand who you are as a person and don't make yourself fit into something that you don't feel right about. A lot of individuals just force yourself to fit in so they can just feel cool or something. But when you have the power to not do that, you get looked at sideways, fam.
Exactly. It's like they were expecting me to come weasel my way in and be like, oh, simp out almost. Can I please be your friend? Let me into your clique, but I'm over here, I didn't even,
that's what it is, bro.
I didn't even think about that, bro.
That's what it is, man. Your confidence and the way you work, is very, very, serious, focused. And like I said, you didn't want to fit into these cliques or these groups because all they do is gossip, and you're protecting your energy. They don't like that.
Exactly. So
it's weird.
They got my ass out of there, fam.
But you got to think about it this way. God didn't, God took you out of there. So he made that happen because he obviously knew that you were going to get this new job.
Dude,
he already knew.
and my new job is full of a lot of high vibrational people who believe in God, which is a trip.
I told you, man, that's because the big homie upstairs, he already had it set up, and he's seen what you were going through at the bogus job with these individuals who were toxic. He's seen all that. So he was like, well, while you're working here, I'm going to be up here organizing a new job, and I'm going to have it set up to where they get you out of there.
Dude.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I see it. You know, like the big homie is reorganizing things behind the scenes for you while you're enduring the BS.
That's literally how he works.
Yep. Facts. It's crazy. That was a good topic, bro. For topic number 3, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. What are your thoughts on becoming solid as a rock while on SR?
Ooh. Yeah, bro, this is just what I've learned. It's hard to explain what actually happens, on this journey, SR. But the best way I can explain it into words is like, you end up just very solid, and you end up just kind of just like locked in. Those are my words that I like to, best way I can explain it, because obviously a lot of this stuff is spiritual, you feel me? So it's hard to explain, but the best way I can explain it is you become very solid, and it's because you're working on yourself, and because you're doing shadow work, what I'm saying? It's because you're thinking about God more often than you're thinking about people, you know what I mean? And you're doing things you're doing healthy things, right? So you end up putting out an energy that people, when you meet new people or whatever, your energy is just very solid, and it's pretty much every area of your life. That's basically what I've noticed, is like everything gets more, everything kind of enhances, and you just become, that's just the best way I can describe it, bro. I know you feel me, but you just become very solid.
Yeah, you do become very solid as a rock, and become unshakable damn near. I mean, even though we have our ups and downs, but majority of the time on SR, you are very solid. And like I said before, with the last topic, individuals get envious of that.
Yeah.
It's just weird, bro, and I go through this too, and you'll get weird stares, because you're just glowing, bro. You're solid as a rock, and you're glowing as well. You have a bright light to you on top of being solid and whatever you're going through, and you keep moving forward too, because you put in God first, obviously. That's solid in a mofo. You know what I mean? Very solid.
Yeah.
From my personal experience, yeah. That's, being on this SR journey is the most solid I've ever been in years, and I'm grateful for it, because I'm able to get objectives and tasks done a lot more easier now, because I'm actually focused on stuff from being solid. But it all comes from cultivating that damn life force though, bro.
That's it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Another thing I just thought of, what I meant by this is too, it kind of like what I've noticed is that SR, I don't want to say OCD, but it like gives you like a form of like, to where like everything's got to be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like kind of how I mean, like you're you're much more responsible, like with like different things, like cleaning up the yard, cleaning up, doing laundry, cleaning up your room. If you need to vacuum or sweep the house, and you get that stuff done like a crazy person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do.
So that's kind of what I meant by just like, it's like every little thing that needs to get done, you're on top of it.
Yeah, it's the truth, because you're way more focused, you have more clarity, and your senses are heightened, bro. So you're tapped in. So you're getting stuff done, bro. It's, it's that simple. When you get tapped in, you are a savage, and you're like literally like looking everywhere to see what needs to get done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like what can I improve at this moment in time?
Yeah, because you're like, it's like muscle memory, and you're used to properly getting dopamine to fire off by being productive, by doing house responsibilities, or just anything like that, anything that's productive for the better. Yeah, you're on top of that, bro.
Facts, bro. Hey, shout out to the black shirt team as well. You know what I'm saying? We're both ended up synchronized again, my dude. The black shirts.
Yeah, I noticed that. Every time we get in the booth, we damn near have the same clothes on. We both got on black shirts.
Bro,
Yeah.
we aren't planning this. Last episode, we both had red hats. Like, what's going on out here?
It's synchronized, bro. The SR journey makes you synchronized. And when you link up with your spiritual people, you notice that it's like similarities going on. But it has to be with your spiritual people, though. Like, that's what I noticed. When you with a fellow retainer, it's bizarre. Like, especially with me and you, bro. Like, we both got on, yeah, it's bizarre. It's hard to explain, but that's what we go through, bro. It's literally synchronization. You know, we both rocking the black shirts. And
we're on the same basketball team. Like, you're about to pass me the ball or something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you already know. You know, we on the team Black Sheep. You know what I mean?
Hey, shout out to our subscriber Dro as well. That boy is nice with the basketball, bro. I was hooping with him the other day. Fam, bro, I shit you not. Fam came down the lane and he did like a 180 in midair and then like a high reverse layup off of the glass, fam.
Yeah.
I'm talking, this dude was like filleting it like nice with it, bro.
Man, that's what's up. You know, like stuff
I seen
like that.
Like,
yeah, you had to sit back and like, damn, that's what you own?
Yeah, it was in the middle of the game too. I remember, I think I had hit a three, but we'd be going to it's like the YMCA, pretty similar. And we just hop in these like 5-on-5 games, hooping and stuff. And yeah, fam literally was coming down the lane, 180, reverse off the glass. I'm like,
oh wow.
it was like a work of art. It was like a work of art for real. So
that's how I be. That's how I be. It's definitely art, especially when you work hard on it, you know. And I know fam works hard on his skill. That's why he's able to snap off the way he does, you know, because he works hard on his skill. And then when he gets on that basketball court, he will embarrass you.
It's over with.
Yeah, that's what's up. Because I remember you told me the first time you played with bro, and he was just dropping threes like crazy, Steph Curry shit.
Oh yeah, he's got a really nice shots. He's like, he's nice with it, bro. For real. I was like, damn, I didn't know he was that good. Like, he's like, yeah, I can hoop. You know, he said that's all he said is I can hoop. So I was like, okay. Then
that's all he need to say.
Right. And we pull up to the gym and he's just splashing.
Yeah, hit the basketball court, it's over with type shit.
Make me look like a fool.
Oh wait. That's what's up. Hats off to that. You know, anybody who's good at what they do, I'll support that. For
real.
Oh wait. All right, man. On to the next topic. Topic number 4, my dude.
Let's go.
What are your thoughts? This is a good one right here. This is mine. And I made a video about it. What are your thoughts on simping will get you murked?
Oh, that thumbnail that you made had me rolling, bro. So, that's how it is, though. You know, like, it low-key feels like they got you on a leash. You know, when you start to simp. In that video that you made, it really got me thinking about the last relationship that I was in, that last girl I was with. You know, and it was I'm just thinking, like, sitting to myself, yeah, like, obviously, you know, simping is going to get you into, like you said, you know, a very dangerous place where you could get, you know, caged up, you know, and then these females can start basically telling you to do all these things, and, you know, you become like you always say, like a poodle dog. Like, you do anything that they say, you know. And there's just a very fine balance, you know. It's what I've noticed, to where, like, you can still please the woman, you know what I mean, when you're in the relationship, but without being a simp. You know, you have to find that fine line of, like, staying in your frame and being masculine and, you know, doing what you want to do. You know, like, if a girl says, you know, let's do this, but you have plans, you know, with your homies to maybe go do some stuff, you got to be able to, you know, go do some stuff without her getting mad or whatever. You know, you got to be able to live your life. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like what I was thinking about from your video, because my last relationship, bro, that's really how it ended up, you know, Simp City. And it's just, you know, I never want to end up like that again, bro, because it's just, you know, it's not a good look.
Absolutely. And yeah, looking at my old self, I was the same way. That's why I had to make that video about it, because I literally got a download about it. And then when I got the download about it, it just, the whole horizon just glowed up. You feel me? And I was
Yeah,
like, man, this reminded me of my old relationship, because I was definitely on some Simp stuff and just trying to clap cheeks, and that got me put in the grinder, fam. And I ended up being a poodle dog myself, and was on a leash, but didn't
right.
understand it at the time, doing everything I was doing everything that was telling me to do and all this stuff, because I was operating in the flesh, operating in lust. Obviously the intuition and discernment was turned off. You feel me? Spiritually turned off, because I was spending spiritual money, being brought down to spiritual death. You know what I'm saying? Being a simp and out here getting murked,
Yeah,
and not understanding it. I thought it was, we think that it's normal when we go through this. And then when you break free from that shit, right? You look at it, you be like, damn, I can't believe I went through that. And just
right.
allowed myself to just, as Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B say, get put on a leash. You feel me? Oh, wait.
That's disgusting, fam.
Yes, it is. It's not right. It's not a good look. It makes you look weak. And like I said, bro, in the video, they'll tell you to go jump off a bridge, and you'll go do the stuff because you think you're gonna get cheeks later because you jumped off the bridge, but you
Right.
dead.
You know what I'm saying? Or you'll just do whatever just to keep or retain the love. I don't know what
Oh,
word to
we
use. Keep the love, like you just don't want them to get mad at you or something.
right. That's crazy, right? You don't want them to get mad at you, so it's like, it's weird, bro. It's almost like you have this fear of not making them mad or something. So you like super people please. You
Yes.
super people please and simp and do whatever you're told, bro, like a
Yeah.
pet.
And you know what it is, bro? Like I'm sitting here thinking, and it all comes from a feeling of like lack, So it's like we're doing all that. Like when you simp out, it's like you're doing whatever you can to like keep this certain person around, when obviously now, when you discern me, you realize that these people were all the wrong people for you. You know what I'm saying? So it comes from a place of maybe like being afraid of being alone, so you simp out, you do whatever they want, so they're gonna
Yeah.
stick around, so we got to get into a place to where we're cool alone, we're cool just us and God, so we don't have to simp out, you know what I'm
Ooh,
saying?
we.
So we
Yeah.
can sit back and then let the whoever, if it's a female that's supposed to be in our lives, they'll just come to us, you know what I'm saying? We'll attract them to us instead of
Man.
having to simp out and do all this crazy stuff that most guys do to try to get these girls, spitting game and, oh, you're so beautiful, oh, you so, all this crazy stuff. So
Ooh, we.
yeah.
Ooh, we.
Yeah.
That stuff is very dangerous.
Right. Those hard
Man,
emojis, and you already know what time it is.
listen here, bro. We've a lot of us been through that.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm glad we're talking about this, because it's a lot of people who can relate.
Yeah.
And you don't want to go back to that type of stuff. You want individuals who accept you for who you are and not put you on a leash or throw you in a cage.
And you know what I've noticed, bro, is that there's like different stages. It's like you can keep your frame when you first talk to a female, but then say you start talking to her for a little bit, start talking to her maybe a couple weeks or a month, and you guys have established, that you like each other and whatnot, then you're at a whole different stage. It's like you got to be able to maintain, not simping throughout all these stages. You know what I'm saying? Because it can get harder, because once you know that you have this girl and you know that she likes you, then it gets like to a point where, okay, I got to make sure she's going to keep liking me. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's a hard, like I said in the beginning, like it's a balance of still respecting your woman, but not looking like, she's got you on a leash.
Right. Or just looking like, just putting off this weak energy and not having a good balance. And what was that phrase that they used to say all the time? Happy, it's like that happy wife, happy life type shit. And that's very
Yeah.
toxic, bro.
That's toxic, bro. Oh,
Yeah, it's toxic to think that way when both of you
yeah,
guys should be working together to be happy. It shouldn't be just one person in a relationship that should be happy. Both
exactly.
sides got to be happy. So you got, like you said, so you guys can have that balance. You feel me?
You know what I also think it is I totally agree with you that shirt and that phrase is toxic, but I feel like a lot of women, and this isn't a knock on women, but women, I feel
Right.
like men are a little bit more simple, and I don't mean that in a degrading way. Like we just have like less things that we require, you know, for our happiness. Women have like a long list of stuff, bro. You know, they need you to be, you know, doing this. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They expect that, you know, from their man. So it can be a lot sometimes, I feel like. And that's like, you know, my last relationship, I was just, you know, she'd be getting mad at me for things that, you know, I didn't think that, you know, merited that, just like little things. So it is kind of hard, you know, with certain females. And I don't want it to sound, like I said, I don't want it to sound negative, but like that's just been my experience. You got to be, you know, there's a lot of different areas that you got to be kind of on top of.
Absolutely, bro. And yeah, just have to make sure we try to find a balance whenever we find a significant other and make sure it's not one-sided, because if it's one-sided, it's going to turn out toxic. Both sides have to be solid as one unit. You
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me? And that's why it's good to put God first, to be patient and manifest the right person that's right for you instead of trying to force the situation. Because when you force the situation, that's like disrespecting the big homie upstairs, you know? And when you disrespect him, he'll make sure that shit will be miserable.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
and as we didn't understand this though, you know, looking at our old selves in these, you know, predicaments we didn't understand, but now we do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, fam.
Ain't it though? Crazy to the mud. All right, mates. For topic number 5, bro, what are your thoughts on being a lighthouse on SR? And I'm gonna start this one off if you don't mind.
Go ahead. I was literally about to ask you to start it off, which is a trip.
Mm-hmm. Great minds think alike, fam. You already know.
Do it.
Being a lighthouse on SR, and what I mean by this is that, let's say, for example, right, you be in your car and you go to a park or something and park in a spot and you're all by yourself, nobody's around, and you just chilling. Next thing you know, you got like 4 or 5 cars that park around you.
Yeah.
You know, it's because you are your energy is a lighthouse. I look at it as all energy. You know, your energy is so potent to where you just have stuff come around you for no reason. And another example, like going somewhere and sitting at a table, perhaps, and then you have people come to that table that you're at when you was there by yourself at first. You know what I'm saying? And that's that lighthouse energy, bro. Like you will be in one spot with a bright ass light, like a lighthouse, and people will come around that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that lighthouse energy, bro. And I go through this all the time, and it can get irritating sometimes, especially when you're trying to do something. You'll have individuals just come around. You know, they won't
Right.
understand. They don't understand the concept of energy, and that when a person has bright energy, they get drawn to it, but they don't understand it. But you do, though. You know, and you kind of attract unwanted attention sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff go down. I had like some dude, like some homeless guy asked me to like tie his shoes and stuff like that. I
Are
had
you,
one.
for real?
Yeah, for real. Just walking down the road, he just waves me over. He's like, "Can you tie my shoes?" And I'm just like, "Okay." You know, want to get in? Yeah, go ahead. And just a lot of other stuff, bro. Like, what's the other thing? Some dude had me like remove. He had like something stuck in his hair, and he had me like take the thing out of his hair, just like random, you know, weird stuff like that.
Crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm. So
that's how it be, though. Like you are a lighthouse out here, bro, and you will have random stuff happen.
For real, I think it's just it's that aura, bro. You know, just like you said, you're right, and it's happened to me like many times also at work, to where you were in a room with like 10, maybe even 20 other people, but for some reason you're the one that gets picked out. It's because I feel like
facts.
to retain your life force, you have it's like you're glowing or something, bro.
Bro, that's
But it's
crazy.
like it's like for some reason it's like literally like you're like a magnet, like energy that just get drawn to you. It's all spiritual, but it's definitely real.
It's bizarre, fam. And it's crazy that you brought that up, that aspect of being in a room full of people and you be the one to get picked. Because my brother, right? My brother literally like talked to me about this not too long ago. He was in a situation where he was in a room full of people. And he, out of all the people in there, he was the one that got selected to either help someone or something. You know, it's like 8 to 10 other people, but out of all of them, he get chosen. Right. You know, that's how I be, bro, because it happens to me too. It's real bizarre.
You establish yourself as like we said, you know, earlier, as a solid person, and so people are just drawn to you. You know, they feel safe around you. You know what I'm saying? You get that. You give off that brotherly, sometimes even fatherly type energy.
Facts. Ooh, wee. Yeah.
So you feel safe. People feel safe around you.
That's what's up, man. And that's a good thing. You know, that shows that your energy is good. You know, absolutely. And man, it can get bizarre sometimes. You know, we just have to make sure we keep moving forward through these situations and just keep spreading, you know, the lighthouse energy in a positive way.
Absolutely, bro.
Facts. All facts, my brother.
What do we got now? Is it the dun dun dun?
Dum. It's the grand finale, 4th of July type stuff.
Hey, literally, and fireworks. You know, we got, what is it, 2 days away?
What you got?
It might be July 4th in 2 days or something like that.
Yeah, or maybe one day.
So I definitely have, you know, fireworks on deck if we need any.
Man, let me get a couple of Roman candles and some mortar tubes. I need some black cat firecrackers, bro. You feel me? I need all types of things.
How about some of those little ones that you just throw on the ground and they just pop, pop, pop?
Them, you know, poppets?
Yeah.
I'm talking about them poppets. Yeah, them little things you throw on the ground and pop.
For your kids? I got some of those for your kids.
Facts. I need some sparklers too. You feel me? I need sparklers for the kids, fam.
I got you, bro. We'll talk after the episode, all right?
Facts. I'm down. All right. Let's go for topic number 6, fam. The grand finale.
Let's go.
What are your thoughts on having a high power level on SR?
Man, well, what I've noticed is, and I know you can relate to me on where this is going, but I've noticed, you know, people are going to end up having trouble receiving your energy. When you get on like a long streak of SR, your energy is very intense to the point to where, you know, your energy is so intense to where you gotta transmute, you know, on a daily basis, or else things are going to be going weird. So your energy is going to be very high. You're going to be high vibrational, and what I've noticed is that not everybody's going to be able to handle that, bro. You know,
right?
Like I feel like only other people that are high vibrational can really like hang, or people that are on similar spiritual planes, because all the other people are going to kind of be like, this guy's kind of too much to deal with. I'm gonna just push him over here, and then I'm gonna go hang out with these people over here. You know, like people that are doing similar stuff. That's been my experience, bro. You know, like I've had people go, "Oh, what do you like to do for fun? You go out, you know, do you do this and that?" I'm like, not really. I mean, I have a YouTube channel. I talk about self-development and SR. I got a podcast. You know, we talk about all this stuff. That's what I like to do for fun. They're like,
right.
Oh, they always got something to say. You know what I mean? So,
of course,
that's kind of what I've noticed, is that your power level gets so high to where people, you know, you start isolating yourself a little bit. But I mean, the people that you do end up resonating with, you form strong connections. But there's a lot of people that end up kind of not being able to handle your power level.
Absolutely, that's the truth. You raise your vibrational frequency up so high to where low vibrational people around you, they can't handle that. So they have to go move around to other low vibrational groups, because you done skyrocketed your stuff, bro, up to a higher atmosphere. So now you gotta let that high vibrational energy magnify you to other people that's in that high atmosphere as well. You know, that's what I'm coming to realize, because You'll have individuals that can't be around your energy because it's too much, and they'll look at you like you crazy, like what's wrong with him type shit, because
Yeah.
your energy's so high and they're so low. Not saying that we're better than them, but this whole concept of SR, people are asleep on,
Right.
and when you got high energy, bro, you're on a higher spiritual plane, and that shit is real, bro. It's the real deal. Holyfield and weird stares,
Yeah.
scoffs, and when you talk to individuals about what you got going on with yourself, they find out that you're like on somewhat independent type stuff, like the podcast and
Yeah.
YouTube videos. They scoff at that too, like, oh, this dude thinks he's
Exactly.
better than me. Or
Right.
this guy thinks he's better than me because he has a podcast, he has a YouTube, and it's all
Exactly.
because it's because they can't do what you do. You know what I mean? And they look at you sideways because of that, because the shit that you're doing it's above average damn near, and you're helping people at the same time. And people
Yeah.
get mad at that because they can't do what you do.
Yeah. And they can't conceptualize. That's exactly where I was heading to, bro, because
You feel me?
what I've noticed is having a high power level is you also like what goes hand in hand with it is protecting your energy too. So you got the high
Right.
power, but then you also spend a lot of time protecting your energy. And what does that look like? That looks like just, chilling back, at the crib and relaxing and resting and not going out, amongst the people, and just, staying in your isolation, staying, praying, meditating, so it's like,
Facts.
they're like, oh, why don't you want to come hang out with me? Oh, what are you going to do, a podcast? Like, why
Yeah.
do the podcast later? And I'm just like, it's just like, and then you say no to their plans and stuff, and it makes them think that you don't like them or something, when that's not the case.
It's toxic as heck, bro. And it's like they don't understand that they don't understand, bro, and they'll try to make you feel bad about it too, because you're protecting your energy, or you like to at least stay in your zone. And people will think that you are better than them, like I said, when it's nothing like that at all. Individuals need to think about this concept of being alone and protecting your energy and putting energy back into yourself. You know what I mean? Instead of putting energy elsewhere or energy transfer. You feel me? That shit is toxic, bro. And it's like a lot of people nowadays be transferring energy like crazy. And then when you don't want to transfer your energy, you get looked at sideways, fam.
Exactly. And a lot of these people, they aren't even hip to like these concepts. They don't even know what energy transfer is. So you try to explain that, they're gonna look at you like you're crazy.
Or they be like, how do you know that?
Right. Just because I'm tapped in, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put God first, and He's been blessing me with information.
Yeah.
So
yes, that's absolutely right. The divine power source is, we're on a higher consciousness, so we're getting information from that cosmos.
These glasses are no joke, bro.
You feel me? Them Johnny Bravo sunglasses. Or wait a minute, what's that movie called? They Live. They Live. That movie called They Live.
Never seen it.
I've seen a little bit of it, but the concept is like, dude put on like these glasses and he saw everything for what it really is, like the corruption and everything. And that's where I got them Johnny Bravo sunglasses from.
Oh man, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I've noticed is that with this, when people start to criticize you for protecting your energy, all you got to do is just keep pushing forward and keep doing it. Don't let them like go off, because eventually they're going to learn that that's just how you are. That's what I've learned. And like with a couple other people, certain, I've had different roommates and stuff. At first, they started, coming at me sideways. Oh, you don't like hanging out with us, blah, blah, blah. And now they know that that's just me. And so now they respect me a lot more, and they're more accepting of me. They're like, oh no, he's gonna go. They already know what I'm about to do. Oh, he's gonna go film a video or do his podcast. Let him go do his thing. And I'm just like, thank you, God. Because that's what I like to do. So it's like,
exactly.
Why?
Yeah, that's how it is, bro. They look at you funny because they don't understand what you do, but when they see that you keep doing that, and you in the zone. Because I know people, when I first started the YouTube and everything, Muggs looking at me like I was crazy, probably watching my videos like, oh, what is he up to? This guy is crazy. Do I care what you think? Hell no. I'm going to keep moving forward. And you're gonna see that I'm gonna keep pushing these videos out. I'm gonna push out 1,000 videos, and you're gonna watch all of them too. And then you're gonna respect it because you see how serious I am doing that.
Then you see it, then they understand, like, you know, the bigger picture to what's going on. It's that Bible.
Right.
Verse. You don't understand now, but later on you will.
Oh, that's how it is. They don't understand at first, and then when they see that you still going later on and stuff, they're like, man, I gotta respect him because he's going out of his element to make sure he gets what he needs to get done.
And to make it full circle, all those people that we were just talking about that end up falling off, they're going to be coming back around.
Back around.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Later in life, as soon as, you know, because the trajectory on semen retention, and, you know, if any of the viewers and stuff, if you guys are making videos too, you know, like me and Martin, you know, keep pushing forward. You know what I'm saying? The trajectory is just going to go up. All those other people are going to start understanding, and they're going to be like, oh, you know, they're going to try to hit you up later down the road. Be like, you know what I mean? Oh, let me, you know, whatever they're going to ask for, if they want to chill, or you already know how people are.
It's weird, bro. You know, yeah, they see that you are elevating and that you are, you know, linking up with new people out there that's like-minded, and they kind of somewhat feel weird or bad because they looked at you funny, and they see that you linking up with new people now. Now they want to come back because they see that you are elevating. It's that simple. You're on the elevation path right now, and doing work, fam. You know, you're putting out great content. You're putting out great episodes on the podcast, and you keep going forward. And you got people that like it, and the individuals, yeah, that looked at you funny, they want to come back because of that.
You know, that's why I don't even share. Like, I used to, you know, when me and you were making our the audio podcast, I used to share them sometimes, like on my Facebook and stuff. Now I don't even share it with like some of my older friends. I'd rather just create a following of people on YouTube, you know, first, and then if those other people, you know, that have known me, you know, my old self, they end up catching on, then so be it. But I'm not gonna, because I already know they're gonna, you know, they're gonna have something to say.
Of course, you know, of course. You just got to make sure we keep moving forward, bro. Keep moving forward with this high power level that we have. And if individuals want to get out of your life because of your higher power level, that's on them. It's not your fault, bro. Not your fault. And you shouldn't feel bad about your energy. You know, if people can't be around it, then that's the universe, you know, basically separating them from you.
Ooh-wee.
You know, real stuff, bro.
Gotta let them go. Gotta let them go. If God lets them, if God removes them, you gotta just let them go. Let them walk.
Yep. And keep moving forward on your path, bro. You know, and keep God first.
Man, these pillows I got here are comfy, bro.
Man, I wish I had some in this spaceship garage. You know what I'm saying? I'm back hurting a little bit.
You got a bed somewhere on there though, right?
Yeah, I got a little bed around here, laying around here. You know, yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Oh shit. Hell no.
Great.
But well then.
Great episode, man. That was
yeah.
It's been a while, so you know this was fun, my dude.
Yeah, this was very fun. I'm just grateful to be back in the studio and making another episode for the people, you know, our true people out there that love us for who we are. And yeah, our like-minded people, the Spirit War Gang, Unchained Gang, and the Subconscious Galaxy. Ooh, we love all y'all out there. And shout out to all the, you know, fellow retainers and all the listeners out there, all the female Jedis, everybody that rocks with us. We really appreciate you guys for riding with us on this crazy journey, bro. You know, and coming from Spirit War Martin, love everybody out there as always. And we have to keep moving forward and keep, you know, supporting each other out here in this high vibrational frequency. And, you know, it's no joke.
Facts, bro. Shout out to all the new subscribers, and shout out to all the guys that are new on your SR journey as well. You know, keep going. All you guys that are, you know, maybe you got like a week, 2 weeks, less than a month, something like that, bro. Shout out to all you guys, bro. You know, keep going. You know, it's gonna be worth it. It's a beautiful journey, so keep going, man.
Facts.
Yes, sir, bro.
Ooh-wee.
Well, great job, man. If you guys are still tuned in, shout out to you, man. Still tuned in this far in the episode. You're a real one, man.
Salute.
Yeah, this has been the Unchained podcast, episode 121. Sheesh. All right. Martin, much love as always, my dude. We will be spinning this one back, man, as always.
Oh, you already know the deal. I'm gonna spin this back, and much love to you as well too, and a double salute, man, and salute to everybody out there that's watching us and support us, you know, and on to the next episode 122.
Let's go, man. All right, bro. Great job, bro. I'll be talking to you. All right.
Sounds good, bro. Talk to you here soon.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, bro. Peace out.